A Changed Man and Other Tales by Thomas Hardy. Story 1. A Changed Man, Chapters 1 through 4. Chapter 1. The person who, next to the actors themselves, chanced to know most of their story, lived just below Top Town, as the spot was called, in an old, substantially built house, distinguished among its neighbours by having an oriel window on the first floor, whence could be obtained a raking view of the High Street, west and east, the former including Laura's dwelling, the end of the town avenue hard by, in which were played the odd pranks hereafter to be mentioned, the Port Bredy road rising westwards, and the turning that led to the cavalry barracks where the captain was quartered. Looking eastward down the town from the same favoured gazebo, the long perspective of houses declined and dwindled till they merged in the highway across the moor. The white riband of road disappeared over Grey's Bridge a quarter of a mile off, to plunge into innumerable rustic windings, shy shades, and solitary undulations up hill and down dale for 120 miles, till it exhibit itself at Hyde Park Corner as a smooth, bland surface in touch with a busy and fashionable world. To the barracks aforesaid had recently arrived the Hussars, a regiment new to the locality. Almost before any acquaintance with its members had been made by the townspeople, a report spread that they were a crack body of men, and had brought a splendid band. For some reason or other, the town had not been used as the headquarters of cavalry for many years, the various troops stationed there having consisted of casual detachments only; so that it was with a sense of honour that everybody, even the small furniture broker from whom the married troopers hired tables and chairs, received the news of their crack quality. In those days the Hussar regiments still wore over the left shoulder that attractive attachment or frilled half-coat, hanging loosely behind like a wounded wing of a bird, which was called the pelisse, though it was known among the troopers themselves as a sling jacket. It added amazingly to their picturesqueness in women's eyes, and indeed in the eyes of men also. The burgher who lived in the house with the oriel window sat during a great many hours of the day in that projection, for he was an invalid, and time hung heavily on his hands unless he maintained a constant interest in proceedings without. Not more than a week after the arrival of the Hussars, his ears were assailed by the shout of one schoolboy to another,
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"